Hi, thanks for joining me today. It's Geraldine from the Paper Puffin Studio, and today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy card. This one has a front flap which is slightly smaller, and so it allows you to display some different coordinating designer series paper. Here's one version that I've made, and another one that looks like this. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get started. Let's begin by reviewing all the pieces you're going to need to build this card. You'll need a piece of your base color measuring 5.5 inches by 7.5 inches. You'll need another piece of that base color that measures 3.25 inches by 5/8 of an inch. You'll need a piece of designer series paper that measures 3 inches by 5.25, a piece of cardstock to go on the inside that measures 3 inches by 5.25, and another strip of designer series paper that measures 1 inch by 5.25. These pieces I have as scrap pieces. I'm going to be stamping my sentiment on this vanilla one, and then I'll be punching out the mat from this crumb cake one. This card comes together very easily, and you only need to score one time. So taking the base of your card with the longest edge along the top, line it up at 3.25 inches and score. And then we can fold and burnish along that score line. We're now going to attach all of these pieces to the base of the card. So the strip will get attached right here on the inside. And then beside it, we will place this piece of cardstock that we can write the message on. Then on the outside front cover, we'll be attaching this piece. And then this small strip will get attached right along here. I'm going to go ahead and glue all those pieces in place and pick up there. Now we're almost done with this card. I've gone ahead and glued all the pieces in place, and I punched out using my tailor tag punch this shape, and I stamped the sentiment that I want on this scrap piece of paper. I'll go ahead and punch this out, and then I'll be attaching it to the mat to the front of the card. Now because I want to see this mat behind the sentiment, I'm going to cut using my scissors right down the center here. And I'll attach then those two pieces to the back of the sentiment. So they'll get attached like this. One at the top, like that, will get glued in place, and then another at the bottom will get glued in place right here. Then I'll attach this to the front. So you can see here how I've placed the mat in behind, just to turn it over. Remember, I cut that piece in half, and now I've glued it in place. I'm going to be using dimensionals to pop this up on the front of the card right here, and I'm going to put a couple of little embellishments on each side. And so here we have the finished card. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.